had a dream. Nothing like Luther, but a lot like King Trayvon. It's the color that I saw as I gave birth to my son. Fearful of what's to come, fearful of what to teach him. How can I ever teach my baby not to see race as a color when he'll be identified by his first? How will I tell him that he can't buy Skittles and tea because it's a recipe for death? How do I tell him that I can't breathe will translate into I don't want you to? How do I teach my son to love in a world that will hate him first? How do I teach him to be strong when they'll use his strength to become his weakness? How will I tell him that mommy's scared to raise him in this cold, cold world? Because his very existence will have the ability to become a nightmare because the light of God that radiates through his melanin may not ever shine bright enough to cast out the darkness from their heart. So I pray that as you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you're aware of these evils, but God will comfort you. And yes, baby, sometimes mommy blames herself for bringing you into this world, knowing that you'd have skin like me. And I know that children are a blessing, but on this earth, black magic seems to be cursed and it hurts. How do I teach my son not to sin in his anger, meanwhile he's intentionally provoked? How do I teach him to man up, knowing that they put man down? How do I teach him that he's a king, even if he never wears a crown? How do I teach him to protect his woman when his pigment is the reason she's in danger? How do I teach him to always serve justice, even when it doesn't apply to him? How will I teach him about the power of his skin? I will tell him that his black holds power. I will tell him that they're the cowards because they'll never understand what they can't comprehend. And baby boy, you're complex because they can't seem to wrap their heads around the fact that darkness and light can coexist in you. I will tell him that mommy will always love him even when others don't. I will tell him to play fair with whatever life's cards he's dealt. I will tell him that vulnerability is a strength that only the brave has ever felt. Baby, be brave, be strong, prove them wrong. You are not who they say you are, and you are everything they say you're not. Promise me one thing, that regardless of how your life turns out, you'll stand proud to be black, proud to be a man, proud to be a black man, regret nothing but embrace every experience so that you can one day teach your son everything that mommy couldn't.